First at 10, it has been 5 years since NIL, or name, image, and likeness deals, upended the multi-billion-dollar college sports industry and allowed student athletes to get paid. And you know the policy has been at the center of lawsuits and legislation ever since.
That's right, Gina. And today, Attorney General Liz Murrill announced a new measure aimed at protecting these athletes when they sign with an agent. WDSU reporter Ella Wales is live in New Orleans. Ella, what is the new requirement?
Sella, Gina, sports agents in Louisiana will now be required to register through the state's Department of Justice. The new online portal launched today, and that registration process includes passing a background check and going through training. It's all meant to help protect student athletes from falling in with unlicensed agents.
I commend the Attorney General for doing this because it has literally turned into the Wild Wild West.
That's one way to describe the ever-changing landscape of NIL. But now, Louisiana leaders have taken a step to protect student athletes from unlicensed and uneducated agents, something sports agent Alvion Brule sees happen all too often.
So the student athlete signed an agreement that went beyond his collegiate eligibility, which basically put his NCAA eligibility at risk. So it was a lot that he had to go through and was almost ruled ineligible because of that contract that he agreed to.
The new process to become a registered agent in Louisiana will be similar to what NFL agents have to go through. Former Saints player turned agent Lance Moore says it's a great step.
Why would there not be a similar process, or at least a registration process for the state to be able to do such things like background checks and make sure that the people who are registering are who they say they are, one, and two, are looking out for the best interests for the athletes.
According to the state, 427 Louisiana athletes conducted NIL deals that totaled $17 million during the 2024-2025 school year. And that number is only expected to grow as even high schoolers are signing NIL deals.
I definitely think that from our role, more regulations kind of controlling the industry is a positive for students and their parents.
Attorneys at Davalier Law Group look over NIL contracts for athletes and say it's easy to miss red flags.
There's a lot of terms I think that parents should be especially paying attention to. Exclusivity is a really big one. Also matching the term date with the end of the season that the student athlete is playing in. I think those are some big traps that student athletes we've seen fall into.
This new portal stems from a state law that went into effect last month, which strengthens the regulatory oversight over these contracts and agents.
Well, Ella, this issue also making its way through the U.S. Senate. What does that bill aim to do?
Yes, the Protect College Sports Act just passed the Senate Commerce Committee last month. It would create a uniformed national standard for these NIL rights. Live in New Orleans, I'm Ella Wales. Back to you.